Good morning. Let's get comfortable. Okay, this is Stephen live from Wiltshire, England. It's Thursday. It's 11:30 a.m. in the UK, 12:30 in Belgium, and of course, a very early 6:30 in the States. If you're watching in the States, then thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Stephen Healy. I am an Amazon insider, and I broadcast on Amazon.com 5 times a week. And this series of shows, which are on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, are to explore how you could actually go live on Amazon, Facebook, or YouTube and sell using, just a minute, and 3, 2, 1, sell using BeLive. Okay, so I'm broadcasting from BeLive. I'm broadcasting from my BeLive studio today. If you're watching me live, I'd like to say thank you very much. Also like to say, whilst I'm in this mode, is that if I take off the logo for a second, if you are on BeLive, then this logo disappear. Just a minute. It will. I know it will. So logo will disappear. If you are broadcasting on using Amazon, using BeLive, then there are in your studio not one, not two, I like this one, but 3 Valentine's themes, which you can use obviously before Valentine's Day and on Valentine's Day on the 14th. It's all set. It's in your live studio. All you need to do is to go to layouts and check the overlay that you want and bring it on screen, and you can use it during your live broadcast. Okay, add a bit of color as we march forward to spring. Hopefully that will arrive. Okay, and just to say that I'm just going to take those off now. Okay, because you've seen them. Okay, so those are taken off. Okay, now let's go over to, I'm going to make 1 or 2 changes to my studio setup. If I go here, you can see that I've got 2 cameras and we only need 1. So I'm going to switch that camera off. This is live video sales training on BeLive with Stephen, and we talk about everything to do with live video sales. So I can hide that now, which brings me back to my 2 cameras. I'm using 2 cameras today. I'm going to hide that, come back to me, and then I'm going to share screen. Okay, so that was a step-by-step, and I'm now going to go picture in picture, not that way, that way. Okay, and we're now over on Amazon.com/live. Okay, this is the main website for live video on Amazon.com. Now, basically, started back in April 2021, and it is the ability for independent broadcasters to broadcast on Amazon.com, talking about Amazon products that they own and have knowledge of. And if we look at my broadcast yesterday, you can see the same video that I played just now, which is going to become a signature video. Now, underneath that, you can see the items that I was talking about yesterday. Yesterday was Mobile Day, and so I was talking about my home gimbal, my lapel microphone, my portable battery charger, and of course, my Fitbit. Okay, and I'm amazed by a number of people who have watched my live broadcasts and gone on to buy Fitbits. And just a reminder that on this page, you can see all my previous broadcasts, and the one that's coming up today, I'm live on Amazon at 2 o'clock today. Okay, and if you go to amazon.com/live, you'll find my live broadcast today at 2 o'clock. Now, if we go back to on Amazon.com, go back to Discover, this is where you can find all the shows that are actually live at the moment. And there's one that's live at the moment, which is by Loving Literacy, and it's all about Valentine's gifts. And at the moment, 18 people are watching live. so we can see the number of people actually watching live. Now we've got to remember that it's only 6:30 a.m. on the east coast of the United States, and incredibly, it's 3:30 a.m. on the Pacific coast. So it's very early in their day. Okay, we are 5 hours ahead. Okay, and you can see in the carousel that the featured item now is the MovieBear 2-in-1 dual use LED UV black backlight, and that's been talked about at the moment. On the right hand side, you've got the comments that are actually being made, and if we scroll back, all the comments that have been made during the live broadcast. Now these comments are only there when the broadcast is live. They disappear at the end of the broadcast, but it is an opportunity to say hello, to ask questions about the product being demonstrated. And we can see live now that a video is being played to actually illustrate a product. Now, the thing about any selling operation is that if you demonstrate something live, that's the best way to do it. But the thing is, if you demonstrate something live, and this is key, and I totally believe this, that if you if you demonstrate something live, then you're going to forget something. With the best will in the world, you've got all the facts and figures in your head and you forget to mention something. When you actually do a pre-recorded video of a B-roll, which you can record using Expert Presenter, you can record using BeLive, you can record any which way you want, upload it to YouTube, and then bring it in your studio, and you can play that video. So if we take a segue for a moment, the videos that you can create can be about any of the products in your carousel. And I'm just going to bring a video on just to show how easy it is. Here's one that I made earlier, and I'm going to put it full screen. And this is all about the gimbal. So you make these short videos so that you don't forget anything. So hopefully I didn't in this video. It's on YouTube. I brought it into my BeLive studio, and I'm just going to press play. About and recording on mobile video, broadcasting on mobile video, and my gimbal of choice, my gimbal stabilizer, is the OM3 Axis. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you. Let's put that over there. All you need to do is to take your mobile phone and put it into the clamp. It clicks into place, and that's it. Okay, and then all you need to do is press one button to actually switch it on, and hold the button in, and it will go, and that's it. You're ready to go. And it's so, as you've seen, it's so simple and easy to actually use. And I use it when I'm out and about. And I've come to this corner so that I can turn around and I can show you the Abbey in all its glory. So I'm going to pan from the meadow over there and the ha-ha, which you'll remember. You've seen a ha-ha now, and come round and go to the top. Now, as you can see from the footage we've just seen, it's easy to use. It does stabilize your video. There's no fear of the camera on your phone actually falling on the floor. It gives you great control. There is an application you can have on your mobile phone to actually run it, and I love it. I mean, I go out and I shoot video now every weekend using the OM3 Axis gimbal stabilizer, and it's so simple, so light. Yeah, and you just hold it and shoot. Point and shoot at its best. Point, shoot and steady at its best. I enjoy using the home gimbal. You will too.
over on the Amazon live stream channel.
So that's Corinda for the second time today. And I've got sound again. Thank you, Corinda. I was just doing a video a moment ago. I'm revving up for this afternoon's broadcast. Okay, so we've got our very own, and over to Corinda again. I hear Nick, but you need to be unmuted. Thank you, Corinda. Our very own Nick, and as I say, Nick in his carousel, if we go back, he's got Camtasia, which is the video editor of choice, the Holy Stone drone, which was sent to him by Holy Stone to review, the projector, which I'm quite interested in. I'd like to see that working, and hopefully if I watch the replay of Nick's show. Right now I can see Nick's show because I actually follow him, and if down the left hand side now we've got the people who've been live in the order they've been live. So Living Literacy is live at the moment. Yabba were live, Hello Links were live, Nick was live, and we can see everybody who I'm following who's gone live, and I'm looking for one particular one, and this is David, and David puts on a show every time he goes live, and we're going to watch a little bit of replay of Valentine's with a giveaway. Now David does operate an Amazon gift card scheme where if you're watching him and you enter the draw and enter his email list, you can actually win an Amazon gift card, which you can then subsequently spend either on items in his carousel or anything. Now, the sheer energy, if I just take that off so you can actually see the sheer energy.
Here's for Valentine's. Who's ready for Valentine's, guys? What day is Valentine's? Valentine's next Monday. Do you guys got your gift ready? Do you all purchase your gift? If you haven't already.
Right, okay. So David is hyperactive, and you watch the videos on Amazon Live, you watch the live shows, and everybody has their own style, and David stands out for basically the energy that's in his live broadcasts. He's not as laid back as Nick and I are. And other people to note who've been live recently, I'm just going down. These are people I'm actually following. And this is a show, if you are interested in technology, the latest tech, then Rome is basically, when it says Rome knows tech, he does. And this is a good show to watch. If you want to keep in the loop as to what's happening with technology, then do go and watch Rome's show. Follow him and watch his broadcasts. And they are, to my mind, just excellent. He knows exactly what he's talking about, and he gives all the details, gives live demonstrations, and answers questions at the same time. Okay, so that's the Discover. And Discover is where you can find all the current live shows all on one page. Following, these are the people you actually follow, and I'm just waiting for this to kick in. Okay, and there are now 30 people watching Loving Literacy, so the number is going up steadily. But if I go to following, I'm trying to press the button at the moment. Yes, we've got there. Then we can see the shows of people that I follow, and there's Nick, and further down, all these people. There are more and more live broadcasters taking part on Amazon Live, because it is, quite honestly, the place to broadcast from. And then if you go to browse, you can see basically this is your Amazon TV guide, streaming soon, and that gives all the upcoming shows in the date and time that they're actually going to be broadcast. You can see my show live at 2 o'clock, and then before that you've got a choice. You can watch Sharing Your Books, You can watch fashion trends, you can watch today's deals, or you can watch the Valentine's show. And then I come on, and then later it's Monty Weaver. So you've got a full program of shows, and all these people know their stuff, is all I'm saying. And those are the shows that are on, and that only covers up to 9 o'clock tonight in the UK, or 4 p.m. Eastern. Go back to here again, and if you're interested in electronics, you can go for the electronics section, and basically Amazon have broken down the broadcasts by category, and these are all broadcasts about electronics. You can either see the live shows or the last replay, and there's Nick this morning. He's now showing on that page, and he'll be there basically until he actually broadcasts again, probably. Okay, so that's the tour of Amazon Live, and over to Corinda again, and that's my one. Okay, well done, Corinda. Okay, so that's a look at Amazon Live, and the way to become, I'm going to stop screen sharing because we've looked at that. The way to get to broadcast in Amazon Live is a procedure, and unless you, I've got to say that Amazon Live is actually run by people. Okay, it's the AI, there is AI involved, but people actually watch the shows, appraise the shows, and then decide the action to take. It's all done by people, good people. So we're talking about Amazon Live, and the first step on the ladder is being an Amazon influencer on Amazon.com. If you're an influencer on Amazon Canada, Amazon UK, Amazon DE, Amazon ES, doesn't count for anything. What you have to do is become an influencer on Amazon.com and open up your own store. Okay. Having got your own store, you can then apply to be a rising star on Amazon. Now, this is your trial period where you've got to do 90 minutes of live video, and Amazon appraise not only the live video, but also your back catalog on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc. Wherever you've been live broadcasting, they will go and take a look, and they will decide at the end of the 90 minutes whether to let you on to the next stage. Quite a few people don't make this hurdle. It is they are selective, and occasionally they do even bend their own rules to get people in. But as a rule, you've got to have a good following on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and to go to the next stage, which is Amazon influencer. Then you've got to have good presentation skills on Amazon Live, and that's the key. It's all about presentation. It's all about being heard and talking about product. Okay. Right, so that's the basic overview of Amazon Live and the steps. Now I'm here, and we're here to actually help you become an Amazon influencer. It's the only place that we can actually earn money for going live. And basically you do it by telling stories, being authentic, being yourself, and demonstrating the products that are actually down in your carousel. And you must own at least 75% of the products. There is, we've talked about affiliate, rising star, and insider. There is a level above that, which is A-list. And Amazon A-listers are the creme de la creme, the top broadcasters in Amazon Live. David, we looked at a moment ago, is an A-lister, and Kimberly Millionaire is an A-lister. Basically, A-listers live broadcasts get shown everywhere, and they do get some preferential treatment as well, which is good. This is where it should be. But you can earn more, even more, as an A-lister. Now, for me, I'm happy being an insider. Every time I broadcast on Amazon Live, I make money, and you can't ask fairer than that. So Amazon Insider, we can help you get there. Okay. Now, when they'll take into consideration your presence on YouTube, how many subscribers you have, how many followers you've got on Facebook, how many followers you have on Instagram, and how interactive these places are. In order to be an influencer, you've got to have a situation where you are actually influencing people. And just follow Nick Wood and Stephen on Amazon Live, and Corinda as well. Okay, and you've got to ask yourself the question, and this is key. How many, I'm going to read it as it comes across. How many times per week do you post? And this is crucial. If you're only posting to your Facebook and YouTube once a week, then you can't really influence people. You have to have a presence. You've got to be there at least 2 or 3 days a week to actually create a presence, to become an influencer. Yeah. And next question, how many times do you broadcast live? Okay, now the more you broadcast live, the more you'll be seen. The more you're seen, the more Amazon will be impressed. Yeah, and you've got 2 audiences. You've got to remember this. If you're going to Amazon.com, the first audience is the people who are sent to watch you, and the second audience is Amazon themselves. Every broadcast that goes out there is monitored. So remember that, that somebody's watching you. Every show gets watched. It's basically every show gets watched by thousands of people. So it is quite fun, but also you realize how lucky you are to actually be broadcasting in Amazon Live and actually making money. Okay, so where are we? Okay, this is my second show today. My first show was Blubbing for Britain, episode 313. So if you'd ask how many times I go live 10 or 11 times a week. I go live 5 times on Amazon Live at 2 p.m. our time, 9 a.m. Eastern. So I've got a regular show, and that's where you've got to be. If you're going to succeed at anything, you cannot go live when you want to. You have to go live at a regular time. Nick Wood goes live at 7 a.m. every morning, gets up an hour early, and he goes live. And his audience is on the west coast of America, Pacific time, 8 hours behind us, and he does it consistently. I go live at 2 p.m., which is 9 a.m. Eastern. I do it consistently Monday through Friday at the same time, so people know where to find me. People get used to your being there. And Marco tends to go live at 5 p.m. our time, 12 p.m. Eastern. And he's basically, Marco, you see, the other thing is that Amazon don't mind if you get sponsored. And Marco's Wednesday's show, which goes out at 12 p.m. Eastern, is now sponsored by Anchor. And that's, again, another source of income. If you're on Amazon Live, you get the small affiliate commission on every sale that's made, but also you can get your show sponsored. Now, mine are de facto sponsored. So that's another way of actually getting the income. Okay, so undoubtedly. Right, okay, so live today at 2 p.m. UK, 9 a.m. Eastern on Amazon Live. Live tomorrow at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I've got to change because it's Ask Angelica tomorrow. And Ask Angelica always goes out at 2 o'clock. So slight change to tomorrow. I do take the weekend off because we all need a break. And that's when I go out and about creating mobile video. So that's it for today. If you have any questions about live video, then please do ask. And I look forward to seeing you again live on Be Live later today or tomorrow. My next show in the live video sales group is on Tuesday, when we'll be talking about Amazon Live. Next Wednesday is about Facebook Live, and next Thursday is the Covers Everything show. And I just want to say thank you for watching me live today. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.